Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest. This is a relative and I'm gonna be doing her nails today. I'm just starting out by doing some nail prep, so I'm pushing back her cuticles. I'm gonna file over the surface and also shape the free edge of her nails. I did the rest off camera to save some time for this video. Then after I do the nail prep, I'm going to be applying some nail tips. So I'm just placing some brush on nail glue onto the tip and then placing it on her nail. These tips are from Double Dip and they are the coffin shape. I really like these tips because they are thin, so it doesn't bulk up your nail when doing something like dip powder or acrylic. And these tips are very long, which is nice. I'm going to take some nail clippers and clip down the length of these tips. Then once I have the length I want, I'm going to take my hand file and shape the edges of the nails. I'm also going to file over the surface of the tip to blend it with the natural nail. Then I'm going to take my primer and apply this to the natural nail. These are the liquids I'm going to be using today. The pink dip powder I'm going to be using is from Double Dip. It's number 19 and it's called Rose Pink. I'm going to start by taking dip base, which is number 2, and apply this from half of the natural nail all the way to the free edge. Then I'm going to immediately dip the nail into the pink dip powder and tap away the excess. I'm going to repeat the same step on her middle finger and also her thumb. You want to make sure to apply very thin, even layers to prevent your dip powder from clumping. If you get any on the skin, you do want to remove it before dipping your nail into the powder. Then once the nails are fully dry, I'm going to take the fluffy brush from Double Dip and dust away the excess dip powder. I'm going to go back in with dip base and apply this to the entire nail. I am trying to apply this a hairline away from her cuticle, that way when I go to do the final layer of colored dip powder, I'm not going to be clumping up her cuticle area. If you're curious why I'm skipping the other two nails, it's because those are accent nails and I am going to be using a different color dip powder for those two. I'm going to dust away the excess dip powder again, and then I'm going to do the final layer of colored dip powder. You don't have to do 3 layers of dip powder, but usually for lighter shades of color, I do like to do 3 just to make sure that I have a full color coverage for those nails. Then for her accent nails, I'm going to be using Kira Sky dip powder, and this one is in the color Why Not. I'm going to be doing the same steps, so for the first layer, I'm applying the dip base from halfway down her natural nail all the way to the free edge. Then immediately dip into the powder. Repeating the same step for her index nail. Then for the second layer of dip powder, going over the entire nail, trying to leave a hairline away from the cuticle. I did dust away the excess dip powder, but I did not film that part. And now I'm just going to be doing the final layer of colored dip powder for her accent nails. I am going to be encapsulating these nails with a clear base dip powder just to make sure that I don't file off the color when I go to file and buff the nails. If you have a chance and you haven't already, don't forget to check out my previous 2 Valentine's Day designs. I will have them linked in the cards as well as the description. Then once I have all the dip powder on the nails, I'm going to take the activator from Double Dip, this is number 3, and I'm going to apply this very generously to all of the nails. Activator is a very important step because it fully hardens the layers of dip powder and makes sure your nails are ready for filing. Then I'm going to take my 180 grit hand file and shape the edges of her nails and also around the cuticle area. Then once I do that, I'm going to take the buffer and buff the surface of her nails to make sure there's no lumps. One very good thing about dip powder is it goes on so smoothly that you really don't have to do that much filing to the surface of your nails. Then I'm going to take a lint-free wipe with some alcohol and remove all the dust. Then taking my Macart gel top coat, this one was from the blue polygel kit, I'm just going to apply a thin even layer to all of her nails. I am going to be doing some nail art, but I personally love to do nail art over a gel top coat for easy removal in case I mess up. Once that's applied, then cure under the lamp. Then taking some white gel paint that I got from AliExpress, I'm going to be doing some nail art with my very fine nail art brush. For this nail, I am just doing some X's and O's, starting with the O at the base of her nail, and then I'm going diagonally down the nail. Then I'm going to skip down the nail just a little bit and do another O diagonally across from the other one. Then I'm going to take the lightest pink gel paint that I have and I'm going to be drawing the X's. I'm just placing them in between the O's and still going in that diagonal direction. After I have it like I want, I'm going to have her cure under the lamp. Once the nail is cured, I'm going to take the same gel top coat and apply this to her nail. Cure that layer and then I'm going to start on the ring finger. For this nail, I'm going to be drawing some lips that are dripping. She did want me to do some lips for her nail designs and I was like, girl, I don't know if I can draw that. I've never drawn lips before. I've never been good at drawing lips, so I was pretty nervous to do this design, but it turned out very cute and I'm surprised at myself for how this one turned out. So I did just do the outline of the lips and then I'm going to fill it in with the same pink gel paint. Then I'm taking the same fine nail art brush and drawing the drips on the bottom lip. Once I have that how I want, I am going to have her cure under the lamp. Then I'm going to take some white gel paint and draw the teeth in the mouth. Once she cures that layer, I'm going to go in with a slightly darker shade of pink gel paint and I'm going to outline the lips. You can't really tell on camera, but it did give it quite a bit of definition and in my opinion it made it look so much better. After I painted the line of dark pink, I did wipe my brush off to slightly blend the color into the lighter pink. I'm going to have her cure that layer under the lamp. After that layer is cured, then I'm going to take some black gel paint and outline this design. Once I'm happy with how this is looking, I'm going to have her cure under the lamp. Once the nail is cured, I'm going to be applying the same gel top coat. Cure that under the lamp, and then we're going to be doing the other nails. For her middle finger and her pinky, I'm just applying a layer of gel top coat and then applying some rhinestones from Double Dip. I will link these in the description along with my discount code. Once the rhinestones are in place, I'm going to have her cure under the lamp. Then I'm going to take the white gel paint, and on her thumb I'm going to do an outline of a heart. I'm going to have her cure under the lamp and then apply the gel top coat to her thumb. I'm going to have her do the final cure under the lamp, and then I'm going to take a lint-free wipe with some alcohol and remove the sticky layer from her nails. Apply some cuticle oil, and here are the nails. These turned out so cute. We both absolutely loved them. If you love them as well, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of what you think of this design, or if you have suggestions for future nail art. See you guys in the next video. Bye! Do you like them?
I love it.
1 out of 10.
11.